Hey folks, today we're going to be breaking down the 4th floor boss fight with Wythege the Hippocampus. Before we get too far into that, I just want to take a minute to appreciate this floor. This was probably my favorite so far. The lighthearted environment, the mini bosses, the quest line. I actually had a ton of fun. My favorite floor so far. So this fight's actually a lot of fun. It's almost the exact opposite of the Evil Trent from the last floor. The Evil Trent didn't forecast things, you'd use a lot of AoE suddenly, a lot of poison and status damage. This guy's the exact opposite of that. He forecasts largely and punishes you harshly if you can't get out of the way. He's also very, very tanky, or at least he was for me. I found him to be. It was probably one of the longer boss fights I've had to do. He's weak against Earth Element and piercing attacks, so that means you're going to want to bring rapiers or spears if you have them. If you're like me and you're just dedicated to the axe, though, there is a billboard or bulletin quest you can do with McGill, whatever his name is, and it will give you an axe ability that does Earth Element damage. The first ability we're going to talk about here is his giant AoE. It's fairly easy to dodge. Just don't over-engage with this guy and try not to fight him on the walls, and you should almost never get hit by this. I don't think I got hit the entire fight. Up next we have his charge. He's going to go up on his hind legs. He lets out a big neigh. You can hear it pretty much anywhere, even if your camera's not looking at him. And then he's going to charge like a bullet across the map. It actually does pretty big damage, and if you're not looking, you're going to get hit by it. But honestly, as soon as you hear that noise, just start spamming the dodge and you'll be just fine. Let's take a closer look at that. This next ability, I had a hard time seeing it coming. He kind of just jitters for a second. He goes stiff, and then there's a big AoE around him. It doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but I did find it really annoying because there wasn't any easy tells for this one. The only thing I found that's kind of semi-reliable is his tail goes stiff and then up to the side for about a second and a half before he launches it. But if you're not looking at him from the right angle, this can still be pretty hard to dodge. I'll show you what I mean here. The last ability is what I'm going to call his water gun, for lack of something better. Basically, he's going to put a line on the ground to tell you where he's going to shoot it, and then you're going to step out of the way. It is probably his least effective ability. Not much else to that, guys. Just dodge that crap. It does hurt like hell, but just dodge it, and it won't be a problem. Overall, a really fun fight, especially compared to the last one we had. It's a lot more action-oriented, and I really enjoyed this one. Story's going to come up, so like usual, I'm going to shut up and get out of the way, but I am going to do a special shout out to someone who farmed with me in Vegapunks the other day at the end of the video, so if you want to see if that's you, or you want that to be you in the future, hang around and comment below. Thanks.
Law. なたはどう思う？大丈夫？違うよ。
また会おうぜ。
気をつけてね。私はあなたのパートナーだから。
Special thanks to Britannia here, who helped us farm metals for quite a while the other day. If you want to join us in the farming, just let us know in the comments below, or follow me on Instagram or Facebook, same name. Thanks a lot.